So today marks exactly 1 year since we moved out here to the homestead, if you will. So I thought I'd do a quick video and show you what we've been up to. So behind me, you can see our home. So it still needs work, but it's getting there. We have a nice porch here. It's raining a tiny bit. We also got those nice steps put in that Doug milled. I'm gonna spin around, and behind me you can see the chicken coop. So this area will rise open so that we can clean it easily, and then he made a big ramp for chickens to be able to get up, and there's steps on the other side of it as well. Here you can see it better. Nice double door there. So I'm gonna continue on. We still have the same fence that we've had here for the dogs, which is working well to keep them in. And back behind me there you can see the house. This is the extra foundation, which we may build onto, but we started out with a smaller area because it was quicker to build. So I'm gonna go through the fence here. So over here, it's a little rough right now, but we have our wood shanty that you've seen before. We're filling it up slowly for winter again. It's getting there, but it's done the job. We're gonna do a nice roof on it here soon, I believe. So that'll be good to get rid of the tarp. If I continue along here, in front of me is the garden space. So we dug this whole area out, ripped everything out. I don't think it's ever been a garden before, so it was a lot of work, a lot of rocks to pick, but it's doing really well. You can still see a partial rock pile there that we had dug out. But here, I'll flip this around. So we're doing pretty good. So if I walk over this way from the garden, you can see some of our fruit trees. I think we got about 8 or 10 of them. They're kind of lining this side, and they're on other parts of the property as well. And then I'm gonna walk you down here to the last little area. This is the side of the mountain here. Everything's green. So over here is where we put the 2 potato boxes that Doug built, which are awesome. They're doing good. We have a few more fruit trees over here, and the somewhat unexciting but compost area. And up this hill is where we always go up to go for walks in the woods. And hiding back there, we have a sawmill, which is what we've been using to make all of the wood for all these projects. It has been so helpful and so great to have. So from this side of the property, you can see the house over there, a little bit of the wood shanty. There's the big garden, fire pit. So we've been here a full year. We started out with literally nothing. Maybe I'll include some of the pictures from when we first got here. This shows a little bit of it. You can see there was no house. There was a pretty shoddy foundation with a lot of broken bricks. So that's where we started. But if you've been following along, you know we lived in a tent for a couple months while we built. We worked really hard for everything that we have, and I'm so grateful to be where we are now. We have, the plumbing, the electricity, the heat, all the good things. So we will see in another year where we end up. I'm really excited. Hopefully in the next year we'll have chickens and maybe a barn, maybe start some extensions on the house or a bigger porch or something like that. But I'm just happy we have everything we need now. So a little note on the inside, it definitely still needs a lot of things, but it has all the necessities like I said. And I'm going to include here just a few photos and videos of what it looks like a little bit. And you can see that, we still need the walls, the paneling, the ceilings and the floors. But we're going to hopefully do that all with wood that we mill ourselves. So it will take time, and I'm okay with that. It's going to be really nice when it's done. And in case you've been missing our puppies, let me just show you some of them quick. Here's Higgsy boy. And there's the big guy running about with his ball. They love it here. They play a lot and they go for lots of walks in the woods. They're good boys. So this is a little glance of our upstairs. Here is the bathroom, very tiny bathroom that we made. Fits perfectly. We did the walls with red cedar and we love it.